Morning, Year 6. I hope you all had a lovely week off and a break. We're going to carry on with King Kong for this week and then move on from next week to a different story. So we've come to quite an exciting part of the story, and King Kong has captured Anne and taken her into the jungle, and a group of men, including Jack, have gone after them to try and rescue Anne. So I'm going to read the next few pages, and then all the details are up on the home learning page about your task for today. Kong picked up Anne again and made his way to the opening near the roof of the cave, closely followed by Jack. The beast emerged onto a ledge overlooking the island, gently put Anne down, and roared his defiance at the world. He sat down, carefully lifted Anne up, and examined her properly for the first time. He seemed fascinated. From his hiding place, Jack dislodged a boulder, and Kong rushed to see what it was. Jack cowered back, sure the beast was about to discover him, when suddenly there was a loud beating of wings. A great flying reptile swooped down on Anne and grasped her in its claws. Kong was only just in time to seize the huge creature as it lifted Anne into the air. Again Kong had to fight for his life to save his bride, and a bloody battle began as the reptile dropped Anne. It was the chance Jack needed. He ran to Anne's side. "Anne," he called softly. "Jack, oh, I knew you'd come." They quickly embraced. Then Jack leaned over the edge and looked down. Far below them lay a dark pool. Anne saw a long liana hanging from the ledge. "Quick, Jack, we could climb down that." There was no time to think about the danger, so with Anne clinging tightly to him, Jack began the perilous descent. Kong finally killed the giant reptile and ripped it apart with his teeth. Jack and Anne saw its broken body hurtle past them. Then Kong looked for his bride. He saw her and roared with anger. Anne and Jack felt themselves being lifted up as Kong seized the liana and pulled it towards him. Anne could feel Kong's hot breath as they were dragged ever nearer. She was afraid to look up at the beast's awful face and terrified to look down into the abyss. Finally, she could hold on no longer and fell. Jack leaped after her. Down and down they sank into the dark, silent water. Anne felt she would die before coming up for air, but at last she emerged, spluttering into the bright sunlight. She noticed with a thrill how loud the birds sang, then exploded with joy when she saw Jack emerge. They struggled towards each other and hugged tightly as they were swept down the river. And that's where we're going to stop for today. Today you're going to be focusing on the character of Anne, and you're going to be getting into character as Anne as well. So you need to think carefully about how she would be feeling during this part of the story. Good luck.